to be filled.
How do you look at the volume? Okay. Now, see, one thing specific is when it kind of comes to a regular breakout, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We have a look at the volume in such a manner that when the breakout is actually happening, we like the volume candle to be high, or we kind of actually like the volume activity to be high whensoever the breakout is actually happening. Yes or no? Right?
Yeah.
So whenever the breakout is actually happening, we kind of actually just like the volume activity to be high. But in this particular setup that we are discussing, right?
Yeah.
After a gap of the market consolidates, and our entry, as I mentioned to you, we are not waiting for the candle to close or something. We're straight away going ahead with an entry. Because we kind of usually straight away go ahead with an entry rather than waiting for the gap to kind of actually just, the candle to kind of actually give a closing. So what is the problem? The volume might not be up to the mark. The volume would be building up. Sometimes the volume would be good, but sometimes the volume would be low. I'll still go ahead with the trade. I won't consider the volume in this case because after a gap up, the market could probably be consolidating and the price is just going to give started. When it starts falling down, that is going to be the point in time when the volume activity also starts building up. So I'll just ignore the volume activity. So as soon as the opening range, the first 15-minute opening range is getting broken, I'll straight away go ahead with the trade. Clear?
Okay.
So any
So
question?
what is the reason that you are taking the trade like on the running candle rather than closing?
That's what I said. See here, though we have normal breakout. What is the accuracy that you have, or what do you think is going to be the hit rate we have when we are actually going ahead with a normal breakout? It's going to be like 50-50. Or if you
50-50.
blindly go ahead, see without build up and all, if you blindly go ahead with the breakout, your accuracy is going to be 40%, 30%. That's it. That is, you have higher odds of losing money when you're blindly going ahead with the breakout trade. Now, on the other hand side, gap concept, when you are trading a breakout based on a gap, by default, what is the hit rate that you get? Most probably, you are going to get a hit rate of around 60%, 50 to 60%. Then what is wrong in just taking a little bit extra risk and at the running end? You get better risk reward. Correct.
Got it.
You'll be able to get better risk reward. That's the reason. Clear?
Okay. Yeah, got it.
So that's actually the reason why we can go ahead with the trade, irrespective of the gap kind of getting filled. Got it?
Got it. Yes.
Okay. So yeah. So let's kind of So come on, guys. Let me know the next query on this.
No more doubts.
Okay. So that means like next what we shall kind of actually be doing, or next what we shall kind of actually doing is we'll just look forward. We'll kind of actually just make sure that whatever we are kind of actually doing right now is like perfectly familiar to you and you guys are very comfortable with it. Okay. So if you have any query you have, any problem you have, please feel free to tell. If there's any concern or any particular problem you're facing, whatsoever we have actually learned so far, just feel free to let me know. Fine.
Okay, sir.
So yeah. So then we'll kind of actually wind up for the day and we'll just catch up for some live opportunities. What is the you guys have any topic? You can let me know. We can clear it out. Now we can focus on doubt clearance. Any questions you have, you can just unmute yourself and ask me. Because we have some time. So now hereafter,
one more question.
guys, like if you're not speaking, just mute yourself. Like then by mistake is getting unmuted.
Okay. So one more question. Like last week, we were analyzing Tata Chemicals, right?
Okay.
And we decided to enter if it breaks out. And on a intraday basis, it did break out, and I took a trade. It didn't give me like a good target, but it was an okayish 1:1.2. And I closed the position afterward.
Correct.
Okay. Yeah. So that's what I wanted to know, the exact entry point. Should I wait for the daily candle closing? Or should I just enter?
Please tell me, like you're trading intraday. Now you're waiting for the daily candle closing. Then what is the point? Already the moment is done. You're trading intraday, no?
Okay.
I'm just asking you. So when we're trading intraday, you're waiting for the day's candle to close, and when do you take the entry?
No, actually, that time I assumed that it would give a breakout, and if I enter on a 15 minutes candle, it would give a good move, up move, because the level was taken out.
So then what I'm asking is, if you're trading, okay, based on long build up, okay, fine. The stocks that we are screening, rather than taking it for a swing, you can also trade it for intraday based on the level breakout, fine. But what if I'm waiting for the day to end? Then there is no point. Already, and the entire move is done. Correct.
Okay.
So if you want
Okay,
to make a breakout, go ahead with the breakout exactly when the breakout is occurring, not at the end of the day. Now, swing though,
okay,
fine.
and for a
Swing
swing
though, you
basis,
can wait for that level to get broken. Even if you take the trade at the end of the day, also not much of a variation will happen. But intraday, if you're trading, you're waiting for the day to be over. Then by the time you kind of actually take the trade, so what do you say? The entire movement must be done. Correct.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
In the swing trade, like I think we analyzed, like we mark levels, right, and then we put an alert on the major support or resistance level, and when that is alerted, we take a position, right, for the like maybe an all-time high or the previous high.
Correct.
So I just wanted to ask, like, have you checked, like, for example, I've seen many times like there is a huge gap up on the next day, which breaks down the support level or the resistance we have marked down, right? And like how much accurate is that? Like, for example, let's say there is an ICICI bank or whatever X stock is there, and I mark the level which is, let's say, 1,000. Can I feel that once the 1,000 is taken down, the next swing high previous is 1,500, I can take a swing.
Correct.
Right? But let's say the next day it just gaps up, okay, and do you prefer to jump in on that trade?
No. So see, that's something similar to what he has actually asked also. Correct. So when there is a gap up, the problem is now see the same question our friend was asking, do you wait for the candle to close? The problem with waiting for the candle to close is by the time the candle closes and the gap filling move, already good move would be done. Okay. So then what is the problem? You're kind of actually not going to have a favorable risk reward ratio. On the other hand side, let's kind of actually say that I'm kind of trading on the running candle. I know for myself, majority of the time the gap is getting filled also. Then there is nothing wrong. So same answer to your question also. So if you still feel that okay, the risk reward is too good, you can go ahead.
Okay.
But this thing or my recommendation would be for you would be to kind of actually wait for some time. You kind of actually have the thing, kind of actually just see whenever there is a gap up. Gap theory also we learned right now. We just learned for ourselves majority of the times it is undergoing a pullback, or the gap is kind of actually getting filled. Correct. On a similar note, we kind of actually speak about this particular individual stocks also. You wait for a pullback and then you think about entry. That would be a better option, I would say.
Got it, sir. Got it.
Rather than our entry, rather than a direct entry, it would be kind of actually be better if we wait for a pullback to occur and then go ahead.
Got it. Got it.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
See, ultimately, at the end of the day, it's not about the strategy. It's about our risk management. You get what I'm trying to say? That is.
Yes, sir.
The strategy might be too good, but no use if you don't know how to manage the risk. See, I'll tell you, majority of the people who are losing money in the markets also, they're winning half times, they're losing half times.
Yes.
It is not like people who are wiping out their account, they're always losing money. No, sometimes they're making money, sometimes they're losing money. But what happens is the times they lose money, they lose a lot. And the times they win money, they make money, they're not holding on, they just come out. So ultimately, at the end of the day, so it's only risk management. So I can tell you, okay, you look at this indicator, you look at that indicator, then you take the trade, then it's perfect. No. And people kind of actually feel sophisticated things. Those are the ones that is going to give you results. No. Simple things only, but we shall be doing it like pretty systematically.
Yes, sir. Got it.
Okay. So let's see. Okay. So yeah. So I think
sir, like during this week, will you have like some live trading sessions?
Yeah, we'll have for sure. So gap theory tomorrow only maybe we'll get the trade. Tomorrow morning only we'll get a trade most probably because gap theory so we are getting trades almost every time. Something very common.
Yeah.
So trades based on gap, so we kind of actually get it like daily, very often we get.
Do you have any particular view for the next week, sir?
I have no view. I see. I kind of actually just respond to the market. I really don't have anything pre-assumed view, so I don't keep. So let the markets open because we have something in our mind. So we are trading a systematic, no?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So we kind of actually just what do you say? Let the markets open, then we'll have a thought what to do. Okay. So anything else? Anything else you guys would like to ask? Any other queries, guys?
So I'm good.
No.
Thank you.
Okay. So yeah, I think for the day 2 we can wind up and just make sure that the app is installed as well as the Discord server also. So we'll be giving you some alerts on the same. Discord personal levels, I'll be updating the positions at that day. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, guys. So have a great day. We'll catch up. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.